Life is short. You just never know when your time's going to be. That sentiment is true for Elmira native Andy Vert, a standout wrestler for years. But off the mat, it was Andy's heart that will stand the test of time. Wrestling is the most primitive sport in the world. It produces strong men with even stronger minds. Elmira's Andy Vert lived it.
Very dedicated. He wrestled all year long.
He just fell in love with wrestling right from the very start.
Competing at both Notre Dame and Elmira's South Side in the late 1990s and early 2000s, Vert emerged as one of the area's best, highlighted by winning the first ever Jeff Reese tournament in 2001. Vert battled many personal demons, including a bipolar disorder. His biggest opponent now was himself.
He had some struggles in life, as most teens do. We really feel that he had overcome them.
Over time, Vert faced his problems and worked his way back. He held a steady job, was doing well at school, and married the love of his life, Tiffany, in June. Andy also helped Tiffany with her own battle of being born deaf. But 3 weeks after getting married, everything changed. On July 21st, Vert tragically died in a motorcycle crash, leaving behind his wife and 2 children. He was just 30.
You don't expect in the middle of the night to get a phone call to say, your son is dead.
He just married me and he had 2 little kids. How am I going to do that?
Andy, they call it his man cave. He had all his tools and all the stuff I gave him in that garage. And when I walked into that place, it hit me like I never been hit before.
For a man who wrestled at the highest level and fought tough times, Andy's family must now fight for his memory.
Andy's the type of person that would give you the shirt off his back even if he needed it. Always smiling.
I go out and talk to him every morning. I'm up quite early. And I look at Tiff and Andy. When I get up in the morning, I tell them what is going to happen for the day. And that's how I try to handle it.
To this day, the accident poses questions that still remain. But as for Andy, there is no question. He wrestled life to the fullest.
He would push everyone to the limit where they need to be, so that way they can appreciate things in life.
He let it felt how much he loved his family. Miss him a lot.
We'll make sure that he keeps memory alive.
Now, the crash is still under investigation. Now, the Vert family tells me they've received little information from authorities and they still hope to find the truth. If you or someone you know has any information, please contact the New York State Police at 607-739-8797. So, Scott, got to tell you, Andy Vert was a great young man and very tragic that he passed, but hopefully on to a bigger and better place.